What's up, Telegang? It's your boy 2 Times, and I'm back with another boxing session. Hey, gang, y'all should have joined my live last night. I know I'm a baby boomer on the YouTube, but the live was cracking. I had a few people on my live. We was going crazy during the fight. Listen, the fight card was stacked, and kudos to Shakur. Listen, I'm not talking about Shakur no more. Shakur be talking crazy, but as of last night, bruh, look, his hands is messed up. They're messed up. He couldn't even, once you get in a real fight and somebody really trying to take you out a side of sparring, come on now. You see him, with his hand, he was shaking both hands. It's not just one hand, it's both hands. So, I mean, hey, I'm just saying that's he was shaking them hands, and he, after you see him icing his hands, and I told y'all that hand was gonna be a problem. Hands was gonna be a problem. Now everybody was, no, it's not, you're fake news. There's nothing wrong with his hand, bro. I showed y'all the grip strength challenge, and y'all see how he had 33. But look, Padley even said them shots wasn't hurting him. It just kept taking the wind out of him. The only reason it was taking the wind out of him, why? Is because he had no training camp. No training camp, man. Just the same reason why Bakole got knocked out with that punch. Because Joseph Parker was getting hurt by Bakole early. Bakole is good. And he just throw punches like, it's like he got like, it's like he a goddamn laser on your head, and he just hit you like as soon as you move it. And Bakole fast. Man, if Bakole had a real if he had a real camp, he would have stopped Joseph Parker. Probably in the second round. He would have probably stopped him in the first round. I'm just saying, Bakole had 1 day notice. If you go watch that first round again, it was good work. Second round was even good work. Joseph got rocked like 2-3 times. But Joseph Parker, grit, experience, he stayed in the game and knocked him out. Hey, if somebody hurting you in boxing, you got to be able to hurt them back. And that was Shakur's whole problem. Padley, if he had a better camp, he would have went the whole 12. Padley didn't even look tired to me in that fight. Padley didn't look exhausted. You know what I'm saying? Padley looked like he was in the fight. He just, the body shots kept taking a toll on him. And Shakur need to learn that early. Shakur got these bad hands. Man, Shakur, I'm going to give you another high five. That was a good performance. I don't care what nobody say. That was a good performance from Shakur. Even when he fought Artem, this last fight with Artem, that wasn't a bad performance. It's just Shakur be on the train of F the fans. It just automatically make you want to say something negative about him. And that was me. And I used to like Shakur so much. And I still like Shakur. And I appreciate him still coming to the fight, showing up to the fight, even though he's so severely injured like that. Like, this is boxing. You need your hands, and his hands are injured. If your hands is injured, I mean, how you boxing? And he's still boxing. And Shakur looked great. Shakur will still beat most of 135 pounders with his hands messed up. Shakur need to go find him a real surgeon. Floyd Mayweather surgeon. But I don't even know. Floyd Mayweather wasn't really second. He wasn't really focused on his hands too much after his hand surgery. He couldn't throw it like he wanted to, but he needs them body shots. That's gonna be Shakur key to victory for now on, is them body shots. It's got to be, because the body shots wearing Padley down, and Shakur don't got enough. The head shots don't really hurt in boxing. I know it look better when they knock out, when Tank knock you out like that, but Tank done demolished your body for 5, 6, 7 rounds before he hit you with that headshot that knock you out. People don't realize that. Man, that was a crazy fight, man. Carlos Adames versus Shiraz. I honestly kind of felt like Shiraz won. And I kind of could see why people thought Carlos Adames won, because he was more aggressive, more in his face, but he was missing a lot. And Shiraz was on the back foot a little bit, but he was playing it kind of moving forward and back on the back foot. He was really boxing. So I think Shiraz pulled it off, but Shiraz should have did more in the championship rounds if he wanted to take that championship. You got to do more in the championship rounds. I don't know. Y'all got to let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. Martin Bakole knocked out. I would love to see that fight again. I'm pretty sure Joseph Parker will never fight that man again. Then we got, man, what was the other crazy fight on that card? Oh, Israel Madrimov and Vergil Ortiz. For all you Terrance Crawford fans, I told y'all Madrimov was not him. Don't get me wrong. Madrimov did great in that fight. He looked good, but he lost. He lost. He lost. So, hey, with him losing, he lost too many rounds. He just lost too many rounds. He lost pretty much too many rounds to me. I had Vergil Ortiz dominating him the whole fight. Madrimov had a couple good moments in the fight, but no. I mean, I would give Madrimov maybe 2 out of those. I'll give him 3 rounds out of those now. Hey, look, I don't care how y'all feel about my judging. I don't care. I'm judging it how I see it. When you were looking at a fight, I look at it like, who really won that round? Like, who would I rather be in that round? That's who won the round. What, Bivol and Better Beef going back? I'd rather been Better Beef throwing those hard punches and making him go on the back foot and just, not taking no punishment. If Bivol won around, I'd rather be Bivol in that round, just pushing Better Beef back, hitting him with the jab. That's how you score a round. That's how I scored a round. Y'all be too caught up into who y'all like and who y'all think these people is. Nobody even knew Madrimov before he fought Terrance Crawford, and all of a sudden, just he took Crawford on a 12-round fight. Y'all saying Madrimov is the new becoming best fighter of the world. He's baby Crawford. Bro, I done heard the craziest shit about Madrimov. Oh my God, he's the best fighter we have now. He's the second coming to Terrance Boy Crawford. He's baby Crawford. He fight just like him. No, he don't. Madrimov has his own tricky little stupid ass style. That is only reason why Madrimov's style works is because he hop and he punch. He hop, punch, and turn the angle. It's weird, so it's hard to catch his timing. But when you got fighters, I heard that Madrimov could be Ariel. I heard Madrimov could be man, come on. Madrimov can't beat Ariel. You know why Madrimov couldn't beat Ortiz? Because Vergil Ortiz is not waiting on you to counter him. Vergil Ortiz is punching in between your punches. He doing his assault. He's not worried about what you're doing. He's worried about what he's doing. Terrance Crawford, I think in that fight, I feel like Terrance Crawford didn't get up for that Madrimov fight. He didn't feel like Madrimov had nothing for him, and he didn't have to go crazy to beat Madrimov. Wrong. Madrimov had another tricky enough style to hold Terrance Crawford back. Now look, check me out. If Madrimov had to get up for that fight, if Terrance Crawford had to get up for that Madrimov fight, he would have stopped Terrance Crawford, and we wouldn't be talking about Madrimov right now. Period. We would not be talking about Madrimov. Madrimov didn't even do that good in the Terrance Crawford fight to me. He probably won 4 rounds. He did okay, but he probably won 4 rounds. Terrance Crawford didn't stop, but Terrance Crawford could have stopped him. If they do a rematch, Terrance Crawford stops Madrimov. And now it's like, do we want to see Crawford versus Ortiz? Because look, Terrance Crawford was supposed to have been fight Vergil Ortiz at 47. He could have fought him at 40. He could have been fought Vergil Ortiz. I'm just saying. But I got Crawford beating Vergil Ortiz. So I don't get why Crawford don't take certain type of fights, but whatever. Because Arrow's not finna wait for Madrimov to jump and do what he do. Arrow's gonna go out with his assault, his defense, however he say he don't care what you do. See, Crawford is a counterpuncher. So he kind of want to counterpunch you and trick you into doing something. And he got so many skills, he can just do what he want to do. But in that Madrimov fight, he was just waiting on Madrimov. And I really feel like he just old as hell. He was just old as hell in there. And he ain't get up for that fight like he needed to. And he should have had. It was just a lot of different variables on Terrance Crawford's side. Not Madrimov is that good compared to Terrance Crawford, because he's not. He's not. So now that Vergil Ortiz beat Madrimov, can we put this Madrimov thing to rest? That Madrimov is not. Madrimov is nice. He will beat a lot of guys, but he's not gonna beat Errol. He can't beat Ortiz. He can't beat Boots. If Boots was going to 154 right now, he would not beat Boots. Come on, man. Y'all giving that boy too much credit. He had one okay fight that he lost. Now he has 2 fights in Riyadh that he lost. So come on, cut it out with the bull. What else y'all want to talk about? The Carlos Adames and Shiraz fight, I felt like Shiraz should have won that, but hey, you're right. He didn't do enough to take it from the champion, so I can fairly call that one a draw. I had Better Beef, Bivol, a draw. I definitely had it a draw. I didn't have it as Bivol really taking it from Better Beef, because I felt like it's Better Beef belt now. You had to really take it from him, and I feel like he didn't really take it. But if Better Beef had stepped on the gas in those last 2 rounds, he would have definitely won. That's just me. I'm just saying. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. I could be wrong. Y'all could be right. But that's just me. I like the way Better Beef looked like he was beating the shit out of Bivol the first half of that fight. Now tell me, am I tripping? Was he beating Bivol ass? And then instead like Bivol plan was to get started later. Try to win one of those two first round, let him tire himself out and get started later. And it worked because he pulled it off. And I could see Bivol winning too. Bivol did his thing in the second half of the fight. To me, I feel like that's when Bivol showed up. Better Beef showed up the first half of the fight. I feel like Bakole. Oh, Big Bang and Caballero. Big Bang. Big Bang Zang and Caballero. I bang. Hey, look. Big Bang Zang, he banged you. No Diddy. He banged your ass. Hey, the body shots. Hey, he was chopping that tree down. Caballero, probably one of the most underrated heavyweights. I think Caballero do good against a lot of the greats. He stopped a lot of those top guys. Big Bang Zang was his next. I would say Caballero need to work on his gas tank on because when you fight those biggest fighters who gonna be putting all that body on you and stuff like that, he need to work on his gas tank a little bit better, be a little bit more in shape. But other than that, Caballero did good. He was sitting on his punches. He was hurting them. I mean, hey, guys like Big Bang don't get hurt too easily. So he hurt Zhang, and he had Zhang on a back foot. Zhang was getting ready to retreat. That was some good fights, man. That was some good fights, man. Carlos Adames, man. That Israel's Madrimov and Vergil Ortiz, man. I was on my feet the whole time. Madrimov is a pretty decent fighter. See, y'all gotta learn how to. I don't know, man. I don't know what people be thinking, man. I got a lot of people who you know. I understand you like who you like, but you gotta look at the fight for what it is, man. You gotta look at it for what it is because it's just. Madrimov is nice, but I grade fighters on a class of A to D and elite. And of course you got your C, D, and F. But you gotta think about it. An A and a B, you still on the honor roll. So a B class fighter can beat an A class fighter. A B class fighter can go 12 rounds with an A class fighter. You kind of see what I'm saying? Like when you put it on that type of when you look at it like that, now elite, that's all A's. You get all A's and everything. That's how I'm looking at you. So can't no that means you should be knocking those B class fighters out. Those C class fighters knocking them the fuck out. D class fighters don't go 12 rounds with you. So when I see Keyshawn Davis going 12 rounds with Albright, but it's like, don't get me wrong, Albright is good. I would get Albright, he probably like a C, B fighter. He not no A fighter though. So if I compare him to Keyshawn Davis, what am I gonna give Keyshawn if you go 12 with him? That bring your grade down. Lemos, you fought Lemos, but Lemos didn't come in that fight with his head on his shoulder. What's the last fight? This whole Baranchik fight, that was the easiest person he could have ever fought for a damn title. I thought it was gonna go 12, but he still did his bit. But I can safely say that when Keyshawn do go against that type of opponents, he don't leave it up to the judges. He make it an exciting fight and he get the stoppage. And that's how you let people know that I'm on a different level than this guy because I stopped him. He don't get to go 12 rounds with me because I stopped him. That's the difference. Shakur, I'm not going to talk about Shakur no because Shakur has hand problems. His hands was really killing him in that fight and he was steady throwing on punches. But I just wish Shakur didn't show it. I wish I wasn't able to make this video about it because in the fight I'm like, oh, his head hurt. I said, so I see his head hurt. He started shaking it. I think that when he hit it, I seen them. It was like first I felt like it was that head shot. He hit him like on the head, and then another time I felt like he hit him like in the stomach, but the elbow a little bit, and he messed up that hand. But Shakur might be able to make it. If Shakur can go 12 with Tank, he win. If Shakur go 12 with Tank, he win. If he can make it 12, I don't think he can make it to 12. I think Shakur's been working so hard on not getting hit that when he get hit, his ass gonna fucking die. And Shakur looked the strongest hell last night. He looked strong and sharp. And man, Shakur is gonna be nice, man. I ain't gonna even lie. Shakur gonna be nice if he can get his hands together and he has some power. If Shakur has some power, then I can see how y'all be saying he's scared. Tank scared of him because Shakur was doing some amazing shit last night. That's all I can say. He looked it fucking good. I don't have nothing to say about him. If his hands was in a great condition, he would have stopped that boy in like the second round, third round. Am I tripping? If I'm tripping, let me know. Am I tripping? Let me know. All right. Let me know in the comment section how y'all feel. Man, Shakur, get them hands together because we got to see you in Tank in a couple months because we already know what's coming next. It's your boy 2 Times Tell him. In another boxing session. I'll see y'all tomorrow.